Live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm Adam Bragginser, inviting you to join Bart and his guests, U.S. Representative from Michigan's Congressional 7th District, Congressman Tim Walberg. From Southern Michigan Bank and Trust, Jackson Market President John Waldron and Senior Vice President Bill George. Assistant Coach for Spring Arbor University's men's basketball, Jeff Beckman. Holiday music to ring in the new year with the Bickle family. And from the Walton Insurance Group, Rick Walton. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, Adam, and good afternoon, and welcome. Great to have you with us today. Merry Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope the Christmas season is continuing for you. On this 27th of December, a little bit of sunshine, which is a welcome sight after this long storm, which has finally wrapped up and is troubling the residents of upstate New York now and continues to as snow continues to fall in the Buffalo area. As you know, they got really hammered. We got, as far as snowfall, the most snow we got was actually Sunday morning, where about 4 inches fell. On Saturday, we had snow, but it was blowing, so it was not measurable, but we did not get as much snow as they did to our west, where in Grand Rapids, 2 feet of snow. So it could have been worse, and it's going to get better. Right now, 23 degrees, our wind chill is 10, and it's going to warm up this week. A lot of the snow will melt, not all of it, I don't think, because we will still have cold temperatures at night. But for the rest of the day, sunny, and I have 27. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 25, and the low will actually rise overnight as things start to warm up. As a warm front moves through, partly sunny on Wednesday, and sloppy, high 38 on Thursday. 20% chance of showers, fog, and high of 47 degrees Thursday. Friday, chance of showers and a high of 49, and that's the predicted warm day of the week. Things cool off a little bit for Saturday, New Year's Eve. Showers likely, high 43. New Year's Day, chance of showers, high 43. So we are expecting precipitation Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but it will all be in the form of rain. Today's weather brought to you by Kelly Express. Thanks, Kelly Express. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from everyone at Kelly Express. And today we enjoyed great pizza from Kelly Express, where you can enjoy it yourself from South Street, Jefferson Road, Grass Lake, and the Galley in Napoleon. The deal this month, 2-item pizza, $11.99. And there's always something special at Kelly Express, at their restaurants inside the 4 locations. And at every Kelly Express, you can find your favorite treats, snacks, beverages, and more. Happy holidays from Kelly Express. Look outside the sky cam, looking down on Michigan Avenue and Glick and Pearl. And it looks like people are back at work today. Is that true? Seems a little.
It looks busier than I would have thought it would have been today.
Yeah, the parking lot, they're almost in the center lower portion of the shot. That's the County Tower building parking lot, and that's where county employees park. So they're working. And the Grand River Brewery, they're open today. They're busy today. And the Michigan Theater, more on that in just a couple of moments. Today is the 27th of December. It is National Fruitcake Day. Did you get a fruitcake?
I did not.
We didn't either. First year we did not get a fruitcake. That's okay. we're not upset about it. It's Learn a Foreign Language Month. Not too late, still a few days for that. Visit the Zoo Day, National Cut Out Snowflake Day. Scissors, paper, a great craft project for the kids. It is National Anesthesia Day. It was on this day in 1845. Anesthesia was first used in a medical procedure, and it was the anesthetic ether. And can you guess what the first medical procedure to use anesthesia in 1845 was?
I don't know.
Not something you would ever experience? That's your hint. Childbirth. Yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they would need that, yeah.
Yep. That Dr. Crawford Long, he gave ether to his wife during the birth of their second child, and that revolutionized medicine. Back in the day, the Great Depression in New York City, 1932, it was kind of a dreary time in New York City history, but it was a bright day because the Radio City Music Hall opened on this day in 1932, part of the Rockefeller Plaza conglomeration of John Rockefeller's. On this day in 1900, Carrie Nation smashed up the bar in a hotel in Wichita, Kansas, caused several $1,000s in damage. She went around the country with an axe chopping up bars because she was a prohibitionist. She did not like people drinking. On this day in 1944, World War II dragged on. President Franklin Roosevelt, he took over the Montgomery Ward department store company. He just took it over because Montgomery Ward's did not comply with new labor contracts, and part of the wartime effort, the government had companies like Montgomery Ward supplying the war effort. They supplied uniforms, canteens, other things, and they had to be taken over by the government. Montgomery Ward, remember we used to have one at the mall?
I do, yeah. My parents used to shop there.
Still in business as a mail order company. On this day in, comes a couple sports notes. 1981, Wayne Gretzky of the Edmonton Oilers became the first NHLer to get 100 points faster than anyone else. He got 100 points by game 38.
Wow.
Wow.
That's why they call him the Great One.
That's why. One of the reasons they do call him the Great One. And on this day in 1980, Calvin Murphy sunk a free throw while playing for the Rockets. And he didn't miss a free throw for 78 attempts consecutively. Longest, he started the longest string of most consecutive free throws, 78. But that record does not stand today. Do you know who has that record? Most free throws, it's amazing. In one season.
Wasn't John Stockton, was it?
No, Michael Williams.
Oh, yeah.
97. Can you imagine?
Wow.
97 free throws. Amazing. And in 1964, the first appearance of the Supremes on the Ed Sullivan Show, and they sang,
On the Ed Sullivan Show? I don't know. Can you sing it for me?
"Come Say About Me."
How does that go?
Everyone knows it. I
Well,
don't
sing
even
it.
have to do it. Everyone knows it, including
I
you.
want to hear you sing.
Did you have a nice Christmas, Brandon?
I did. It was very nice.
Are you
Yep.
wearing
Good
anything
time
new
feeling.
from Christmas?
No, not today. But
No.
you got a new tie?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
looks nice.
We, all of us here at JTV, hope you had a wonderful Christmas, as did Brandon and me and everyone here. On the today's schedule for Today in the J, we've got just a couple of things. At the Michigan Theater, it is the Kiwanis Club Winter Film Series this week and next week. This week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Movies at 11 to 2, and this week's movie is Lightyear. And this week's movie, Lightyear, next week's movie is Minions: The Rise of Gru. Free. Oh no, it's $1. Andy said it was free.
He thought it might.
It's $1.
I mean, it basically is. It's $1.
It's $1,
Yeah.
and the pop and popcorn combo just $4.
Best deal in town.
Yeah, thanks to the Kiwanis and the Michigan Theater. Cosmic Christmas Light Show at Hearst Planetarium continues today, tomorrow, and Thursday. They have 3 shows each day, free for members of the museum, and the charge for everyone else is $5 for adults. Kids are 3 and under, free. Blood drive at the Meyer branch of the Jackson District Library today goes till 3. And Night Lights continues this week. It wraps up on Saturday night. So you just have 5 days remaining to see the 2022 edition of Night Lights. And that's Today in the J, presented by Experience Jackson. Well, over the weekend, with Christmas, the storm causing, I know, a lot of travel problems. Hopefully you got to where you needed to go. In downtown Jackson on Christmas Eve, JTV's Sarah Scaife was out checking things out, and it was kind of quiet for the day before Christmas. Stores were open, but retailers downtown reported light turnout. Big box stores like Target and the malls were pretty busy right up until closing time. Most everyone wrapping up business for the day by 4 or 5 in the afternoon. A slippery go of it for Santa, but that's just what he wants. He prefers snow because the sled of the sleigh works best in snow and ice. Nice wintry scenes all throughout, thanks to Sarah Scaife, JTV photographer, for these great shots. More online at jtv.tv. As the snow fell and then the sun, Christmas lights all throughout the city, people decorating their homes for the holidays all throughout. Some photos from homes in Jackson, Summit, Vandercook. It was a beautiful scene as the snow was still fresh and unshoveled in many cases.
Yeah.
And still blowing around, still snowing. Snow. More of these Christmas Eve photos on jtv.tv. Check them out. On Monday night, it was Kwanzaa, the first day of the Kwanzaa celebration, and the Kwanzaa celebration held in Jackson was at the Martin Luther King Jr. Center. It was the 2nd annual event, and they featured food, programs, entertainment, crafts, and history. It was presented by the Southside Summerfest series. They had events all throughout the summer, but bonus event, the Kwanzaa celebration. Diane Washington there on the left, one of the main organizers of this event, bringing the community together to celebrate the first day of Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. And more photos of last night's festivities online at jtv.tv. Thanks, Sarah. The largest Mega Millions jackpot ever offered in the last week of any calendar year is tonight. The jackpot, $565 million. And if you were to take the cash option, you would collect $294 million. It's not the biggest jackpot of the year. In fact, it's I think it's the 2nd biggest jackpot of the year and the 6th largest prize in the history of the Mega Millions drawing. Will be tonight. Well, here's something pretty cool. Fritz Advertising came to JTV, Fritz Signs in Spring Arbor. They said, we've got this billboard. We'd like to get your help in getting a business on it. And so we teamed up with Fritz Science and Advertising to give away 6 months of free billboard advertising space to a Jackson business. 10 local businesses were considered, and those 10 businesses elicited votes from their social networks and client contacts. Voting took place at jtv.tv/billboard giveaway throughout the month of December, and more than 1,000 votes in, and we have the results today. The winner from those 10 is Ogma Brewing Company. Congratulations. And there's Mr. Ogma on the sign. Now, Brandon, you featured Ogma on the Food Circus series this month, and if you've not yet seen it, it's a great look at their fantastic food and so much more. Great atmosphere, but you'll be able to see more on billboards. They'll be popping up. Thanks to Fritz Science, and congratulations to Ogma Brewing. Well, today, a great show lined up. Standing by in the County National Bank Green Room is our congressman representing, what is the district now? 8th District, 7th District, it's something. New geography for Tim Walberg, and he's here on Christmas break, and we'll check in with him on what's ahead in the Capitol. We've got from Southern Michigan Bank and Trust, John Waldron and Bill Jors. Jeff Beckman, assistant coach of the Spring Arbor University men's basketball team, will be with us to preview the Shot Clock Classic. More on that in a few moments. Holiday music, a tradition here. The Bickle family, Phil, Paul, and Dan, they perform every year on our show to help us welcome in the new year. And Rick Walton will be joining us once again today. All this here. Great to have you with us. And we get started with our congressman after these words.